one of the most intense and transformative synastry aspects, and it is frequently cited as having strong karmic implications. Here is a karmic analysis of the Sun conjunct Pluto aspect in synastry. Transformation and power. The Sun represents the ego, conscious will, core identity, and life force of the Sun person. Pluto represents death, rebirth, transformation, obsession, power, and the subconscious shadow of the Pluto person. When these two align, the relationship is never light or superficial. It is a profound, life-altering crucible for both individuals. The Sun person's karmic lesson: ego, death, and rebirth. The Pluto person acts as a catalyst, compelling the Sun person to confront their shadow, shed their old identity, and undergo a deep psychological and spiritual transformation, an ego death. Past life debt/challenge. The Sun person may have a past life contract or karmic debt where they must now learn to assert their identity against overwhelming pressure. Or perhaps they were the one who held power over the Pluto person in a previous life, and now the roles are reversed, or they must face a similar intense challenge. Authenticity. The ultimate lesson is to strip away the inauthentic self and shine with genuine, inner power, rather than being overshadowed or manipulated. The Pluto person's karmic lesson: use of power. The Pluto person is intensely drawn to the Sun person's light and identity, often feeling a powerful, magnetic, and sometimes obsessive pull. Their karmic lesson revolves around the conscious and ethical use of their power. Healing versus control. They must learn to use their transformative energy for healing and deep bonding, not for manipulation, control, or possessiveness. Unconscious Pluto energy can lead to intense power struggles and attempts to dominate the Sun person. Unconditional acceptance. The Pluto person is challenged to accept the Sun person's essence without trying to change, own, or control it, thereby integrating their own shadow by honoring the individuality of the other. Manifestations of the karmic bond: intense start. The initial meeting often feels like a fated, inevitable, or profoundly intense connection, often with an immediate feeling of knowing the other person or recognizing a deep, unfulfilled emotional need. Deep healing potential. If handled consciously, this aspect offers the potential for immense healing and evolution. The Pluto person helps the Sun person uncover hidden talents and face deep-seated fears, leading to profound self-mastery. Challenges and trials. The relationship is rarely easy. It may be marked by periods of emotional turmoil, jealousy, and testing. These are karmic trials designed to bring subconscious patterns, especially those related to power, control, and vulnerability, to the surface. All or nothing dynamic. The relationship often swings to extremes. It can be one of the longest-lasting, most deeply bonded connections, or it can end abruptly in a painful, complete severance, like a necessary death, for both to move on. In short, Sun Pluto conjunction synastry signifies a powerful soul bond meant to bring about radical, transformative change and resolve issues of power and control carried over from a past life, forcing both individuals to evolve or face a challenging, destructive ending. The dynamic of obsession and possession. From a karmic viewpoint, intense aspects often indicate unfinished business. Pluto person's compulsion. The Pluto person's unconscious drive may be to possess or fully merge with the Sun person's light and identity. This is often rooted in a past life where the Pluto individual felt profoundly powerless or abandoned. The Sun person's vitality feels like the key to rectifying that ancient wound, leading to an obsessive focus or emotional intensity that can feel overwhelming. The Sun person is often drawn to the intensity and depth of the Pluto person, which promises a meaningful existence beyond the superficial. Subconsciously, the Sun person may be attracted to the challenge of fully owning their power, a challenge they failed to meet in a previous incarnation. The relationship may intensely revolve around resolving karmic issues related to financial power dynamics or hidden emotional truths. The relationship acts as a vortex of consciousness, compelling both individuals to leave behind the safety of their current comfort zone. There is no middle ground. The experience demands an evolutionary leap. Integration. The karmic goal is for the Sun person to integrate their shadow, Pluto, and become more powerful and authentic, and for the Pluto person to integrate their light, Sun, and use their transformative energy for creation, not destruction. Subscribe to KarmicSynastry channel, like, share.